I'm Dina Goebel, and this is the Westboro Impact. I grew up in a small community in rural Kansas. We were pretty monolithic, or homogeneous, if you will. I was empowered to be independent, and the values I live by today were instilled in me from a young age. A big part of my social life came from the engagements with one of the 4 small churches in my community. I spent a lot of time there from about 3rd grade until I graduated high school. My grandmother always told me I could be or do anything I wanted as long as I wasn't hurting anyone else to accomplish it. I took those words to heart, and I joined the Army Reserve at 17 years old. In 1987, the recruiter specifically asked me if I had any homosexual tendencies or if I had ever engaged in a homosexual relationship. At the time, based on my education in the church, I couldn't even imagine such a thing. Fast forward a year in college, and I had to start to come to terms with my sexuality. It was all very confusing, and frankly, a very threatening time in my life. Combine the frequent encounters with the congregation, otherwise known as protesters, of the Reverend Fred Phelps Westboro Baptist Church out of Topeka, Kansas, and the cognitive dissonance created out of a necessity to live a lie if I wanted to continue in the Army. I struggled to see a way in which the many aspects of my identity could possibly coalesce. I felt like a fraud. I'd like to share my experience through a poem I wrote titled The Westboro Impact. I grew up in ignorant bliss. We're all the same, nothing amiss. We look the same, we dress the same, we pray the same, we downplay the same. What is wrong with my thinking? My identity is shrinking. My beliefs must be medieval. The Army suggests that I'm illegal. But my emotions, they are not trivial. Are my feelings just preempting? Is it fate that I am tempting? The Army, they will not tolerate. My life, I must separate. Then these people, they are everywhere. Children's eyes and ears they do not spare. They're here again, my friends, beware. It's like a recurring, ruthless, merciless, injurious nightmare. They come to things. They act the same. They play this game and shift the blame. Have you seen them there? Their signs are lame. The children chant and parents rant. The preachers preach and teachers teach. Their message starts to resonate. The message is just one of hate. Why are they abusing me, confusing me, blaming me, and shaming me, hating me, berating me? They're scaring me, yet daring me. Am I really just a freak? Why am I so weak? Who are they to judge? When their hatred is a nudge, they make a teen begin to question, is it hell that I am destined? How do I alleviate the pain from their wretched hate? How do they validate? My relationship is strong, but these people say it's wrong. I need to do some profound research. God, is this your church? Accused of being deviant, the answers weren't expedient. I had no social media. I had no Wikipedia. Hours in the library. Why was this necessary? I was no one's adversary. But was I lost? Very. Is there a place to go? A place I know? Inside my head. Should I be? Do they want me? Dead? They seem so sure. I must endure. I must ensure. I must infer. My love, it is not wrong. My constitution, it is strong. My teaching tells me, love thy neighbor. In this vein, my actions labor. I will not be incited. I will not be indicted. Love can't mean eternal damnation. Through love I've gleaned liberation. I've weathered this man-made storm. I've found their attacks, at best, lukewarm. I've grown since then and dared to transform. I've endured the constant harassment. I've outlived the painful embarrassment. Today I stand, dare I say, tall. Today I stand, so others don't fall. Thank you.